be. If we look at that application rate, again, similar story, kind of a plateauing with application rate, but positive response to biochar application. And as we kind of covered, we do see on this particular soil, we do see some departure for all biochar treatment as far as their resilience to that water loss during that drought. So again, it's kind of encouraging situation. BIOS 3, we kind of installed those sensors a little bit later into the year. I think it was kind of the middle of March or something. So we're kind of missing a little bit of the start of the year. But again, we see high application rate, high moisture level, and compared to that green line, which will be our control soil. This spike is just because I actually make it to the field. I didn't have my measuring tape with me, so I couldn't install it at that 10 centimeter deep, so I just stuck it straight vertically into the soil, but about a week later came, put it in place, and you can see. So now here, if you notice, our salinity at that highest application rate is really not that different from all the rest, and in fact, it's about 1/20th of what we otherwise had, because we were about 4. Our EC, electrical conductivity, was about 4 in those other previous sites. Here we're at 0.2, so it's really not an issue. Temperature, again, not much to talk about, so no adverse effect as far as that albedo might be of a concern. We see a little bit more of a linear response here with application rate. Here, interestingly, if you remember, this was pretty stubborn, kind of stayed on top here without much of an impact of moisture dropping with extended of that drought period, although in this site we do see that highest application rate also dropping and kind of losing its resistance. What we did, we also took some intact soil samples, put them on a machine to be able to create that water retention curve, so we can see changes in moisture as we increase that water tension. So as we remove water from the soil that are being held in tighter and tighter tension in the soil. And if we're looking, so this will be the control soil. This is what it look like. So we'll start the soil as it's saturated. We'll have about 42% moisture, and as we start sucking up or putting some tension on it, it will start losing that water, and eventually we'll lose all of it. When we put that biochar treatment, we actually have much higher level initial moisture content and saturation, and a little bit more. So this is that excess water that actually biochar hold in the soil. This lead to, if we look here, at least at that bottom, will be plant available water, which is kind of the differences between different tension that we put on it. And we see that we have a significant increase in those water content.